He dashes here. He dashes there. He dashes every bloody where. He dashes up. He dashes down. A dashing Womble gets all over town. Whoa! Everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Hope you're all doing well. Hopefully you've all had a wonderful Wednesday. Wait. Yep, Wednesday. It's now 12:45 a.m. or thereabouts on a Thursday morning. I wasn't going to do a video, but a video. Apparently I've got a stutter too. My voice is somewhat better, by the way, but I had a bit more of a cough today. Or yesterday. Anyway, did one proxy pics yesterday. That's all I bloody did. One. And that was a home in Kansas. And it was... I do have pictures of it. Excuse me. And it went okay. I mean, it was a nice home that we went to take the pictures of. I went out rather later in the afternoon to do it. For a little bit of rush hour traffic, I suppose, but I tried to go the back way to get there. I had to go to Overland Park, Kansas, is where it was. And I was going to stop in at the Indian Mart, the Kansas City India Mart, because I want to get some samosas, but I actually restrained myself, and I wasn't far at all. I think I was about a mile away. But I restrained, and I didn't go. I regret that, but there you go. Anyway, but no, the home that we went to, very nice. Actually pulled up outside there, and there was a lady that had her minivan there parked on the driveway. And, excuse me, pulled up alongside of her when we saw her there, and I told her what we was there about, and she went, "Oh, fine, this is my parents' house." I said, "Well, you know, I'll just go ahead and take the pictures. I'm only doing the outside." Okay. But we waited for it to get out of the way. I took the picture of the street sign, scene, and then it was actually a cul-de-sac at the end of it, so I turned around and just waited for it to sort herself out, get the kids in the van and go on her merry way, and I just went and took the pictures. And also answer the questionnaire while we were waiting there. And I noticed on the questionnaire now that they want you to take pictures of the garage. They want you to they ask, does it have a garage? Yes. How many have you been, what space for how many cars? 2. And it's mandatory to take pictures of the garage. Pictures. Well, the garage is shut now. I mean, how many bloody pictures do you want of front of a 2-car garage, for crying out loud? All right, tick, or whatever it was, hit the button, took the picture. Moved up about 3 foot, click, took it from there. Oh, jeez. Nice home, anyway. Took the pictures and was done. Aside from trying to figure out what the subdivision name was, which was very odd, we did find, well, Mrs. Womble actually saw the sign for that, so we got that and took a picture of that as well, and yeah, that was it, really. Done and dusted, maybe about well, 20 minutes, that one, but I just decided I didn't want that woman in the picture with her car. I thought, wait for it to go, and then I'll be able to get the clear shots. And she was fine with us being there anyway, so no issues. Didn't even ask to see anything. No, I guess they were expecting us, or expecting someone at least. Anyhow, so yeah, done that. Got several short video material yesterday. one of which I put up about that Thunderbird car near the Tesla dealership. Which unfortunately I only got it driving down the road. I wish I'd been able to stop and see that vehicle. Mrs. Womble and I decided to go get something to eat whilst we were out that way, and we did go down to the Irish pub, and bloody hell, they were packed, couldn't park. Shit. So I turned around, got out of there and went to the other one, because they had another branch which we'd already flipping past earlier, and went in there and had something. Don't often have it, but we both had a cottage pie, which I'll take a picture of. I'll leave the picture up here. Oh, they were hot. Damn lovely. But for some reason or other, I left there hungry. But it was still good. That was also where, would that have been the first place that we met Sean? I think that was the first place that we met Sean at. Sean was there. So there was, he used to, I think that was where he started out at, where we all got to meet him and that. And then he went and opened up his own place, which was Brady's over on Troost. And then he went off and done the other one. I think he was working between both of those, actually. But it was, so they brought back some memories being in that one. We hadn't been in there for a while. Actually, the staff in that one were a bit different. They weren't as jolly as the ones down in at the other branch, which was well packed. So I guess that told us where we should have stayed in the first place. But no, it was good. Good to go in there. We hadn't been there for a long time. I've got some video footage of stuff in there too, which I'll put on some short videos. Anyway, came out of there, and Mrs. Womble and I were sharing a few memories of Sean and such when we left. And didn't do any gig work as such, just the proxy pics really. And just went and checked out a few things that were coming. There's a new business that's coming into Lee Summit in our delivery zone. I thought it was a coffee shop. Now I've got to do a voiceover on that short video that I made about that new place, because it's not strictly a coffee shop, and it's a totally different business that we'd never heard of before. But upon looking at their website, they've got several flipping locations, I suppose. Locations. Some are in this area. I didn't look at them all. Saw there was one in Blue Springs. I didn't really look at where the rest are. But you know what? I've got the power of the internet here. And let's see. Locations. Well, I've only got two. Two that are coming soon. Three that are coming soon. Lee Summit, Blue Springs, and Mission. Oh, we were just out at Mission. Is that it? Just 3 locations. Oh. Anyway. But I'll let you know on that short video. And possibly in a standalone video too about that one. I thought it was going to be a scooters, but yet another one. But no, it's definitely a new business. I did a video yesterday about the craziness with our local animal control and such. I find this absolutely nuts. So just reiterating on that part, going over that, our neighbours saw a couple of pit bull dogs in there, in around their area. Some are in their garden, I suppose. Anyhow, they entrapped the dogs and contacted animal control. They gated them in, basically. They contacted animal control. Animal control, I believe it was, that had told them that they'd had a report about some dogs that were that looked like those ones that had attacked someone. So they wanted to quickly quarantine those dogs, which they had been gated in. And neighbours had put a posting out on the local site about that. I've also posted it out on my Facebook page, etc. And nothing's come in. But animal control finally turned around and said, "No, we don't need them." I found out today that they turned around today and said that they found those dogs and it didn't matter. But what animal control had said to do was just release them. These dogs were suspected of attacking someone. I haven't met the dogs as of yet, and like, release them. They're pit bulls. Many people are going to be worried about the pit bulls, but I won't necessarily worry about the dog, and it's always the bloody owner that whoever has them or brings them up is the culprit on that. As regards whether they're aggressive or not, how they've been treated, etc. Don't know where these dogs came from. So anyway, their neighbours had contacted local shelters, didn't have anyone that was going to be able to help them, and so they kept the dogs in. They gave us a heads up, saying that they were going to open up the gate at 9 o'clock and 9 p.m. and let the dogs loose. After a little bit of discussion about that, they decided against that. So they ended up keeping the dogs overnight, and were going to get a hold of more shelters yesterday. Well, I guess that didn't work too well. So the dogs were spending another night at their new hotel and being fed. They're never going to get rid of these dogs now. And but I came out with Mrs. Womble this morning because I didn't know whether how aggressive the dogs are. I never really discussed that. And I wanted to make sure that she was okay getting to the truck. So I came out yesterday morning and made sure that she got to it. But when I came out here, I had my torch and such. And the dogs are over there in the garden. They wouldn't even care. They didn't even bark or anything. Well, mind you, the best guard dog ever is if you've been a quiet one. So never think that's a good idea unless you really know the dog. But they were over there behind the fence and they were just, they were all right. I could see them. I flashed, pointing the torch that way. They didn't care. Didn't say a thing. Didn't bark. Didn't do anything. Didn't even bother to flipping move, really. Just kind of looked up and went, okay. And, so she went on a merry way. And, yeah, the dogs are still here, as far as I know. And I've already been out and about here, so our neighbours haven't warned us as regards that the dogs are on their own now, but I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it just seems absolutely crazy. Our tax dollars at work. I mean, I know there's a lot of other stuff to worry about in the world and around the area to deal with and such. Nutcases across the road shooting each other. Evidently not very good shots. And who knows, it might well be their dogs. They might have not have seen the posting. We don't know. These dogs just turn up out of somewhere. The animal control, I believe it was, or one of the pet shelters suggested that those dogs might have come from another part of Kansas City somewhere, and because apparently they were looking like they weren't treated well. Maybe they just weren't fat enough, I'm not sure, but anyway. So we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to get out there tomorrow to find out what's happening. See if I can offer some more assistance. All I really did was just come up with some ideas of who to try and what shelter to take them to, or how to let people know this is your dog. Come along, pick it up. We've already fed it. Well, fed them both. Anyway, you don't really. I mean, if they're not aggressive, they're out there just wandering around trying to find something to eat because some idiots chucked them out and had no care about them and let them wander off. Then you just want them to, go to a ripping good home where they can sit and survive and be treated well. But I just don't know. I just don't know. Is there someone out there looking for them? Well, who bloody well knows? Because no one's contacted the neighbours or myself. Because there's pictures out there. And I don't know who else has posted pictures, but either way, as far as I know, the dogs are there still. But it's very crazy. Don't get that. Animals should be a part of your family. Not stuck out the back garden or allowed to wander the streets. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. So yesterday, yes, there was we had a bit going on. Let's see. I'll refer back to my pictures because they normally remind me of what's happened. So from the start of yesterday morning, I was watching this wee fella, which is a little lizard, having its morning flipping run around somewhere there in Georgia. I believe that's where he is. When I was on Mr. Malcolm G's live stream. He's a very nice bloke, and I'll put a link down below to his channel. Very laid back bloke. And then I went off and was looking at going to some different live streams, new live streams, and talking to some new people, meeting some new people. And it was good. It was good. I mean, I've always enjoyed meeting new people. Seeing what's going on around the world, etc. Seeing what other people get up to. And so yeah, it was good to meet some new people. This one fella I met on here Where's he gone? All picture. What picture? What picture? I'll put a link to his... He was a 60-year-old retired veteran, and he's created a channel to share his experiences. And he was just on his way to work. And I'll put a link to his channel down below. He's down there in Texas. I can't quite remember whereabouts, but he's down there in Texas. And he was just on his way to work. Very, very nice bloke. Very laid back. Been in the military a lot of years. But anyway, and I joined his channel, subscribed to his channel, and later on when he got to work, he turned around and subscribed to me. So I was very... He didn't have to do that, but it was very nice of him. He said he would try to do that, and lo and behold, he did. As soon as he got a free moment by the looks of it. So that was very nice of him. So thank you to you, Charles, for doing that. Hopefully we get you some more subscribers to listen to your experiences, etc. Yes, I watched through several live streams during the morning, and I just couldn't sleep for the life of me. This is crazy. There's just so much going on. And looking at doing some other new things. I got a new channel coming, by the way, and possibly another new channel. So 2 new channels coming. And I've already got a few channels. But it's one that someone has suggested to me last week, I think it was, or last week. There was a write-up, got an email from or message from someone suggesting, you have a unique perspective on things as regards that I'm a British bloke here in the Midwest, and I get to see stuff that I probably dismiss every day. It's just the usual thing. But there's people back home that don't have that viewpoint view, don't see the stuff that I see during the day. Don't have the experiences that I've taken for granted, I suppose. So that's really what that one's going to be about. And it's basically what I'm going to see. Like today, I don't have that video on here, I don't think. Yesterday, rather, I took a video of a old 62 Ford Thunderbird going down through... It come from Overland Park, Kansas, and we were driving up, and there it was going down right past the Tesla garage. Given the choice of getting one of those cyber freak truck things, and the choice between getting one of those and that 62 Thunderbird. Thunderbird weren't in all that brilliant condition, I don't think. You can smell the oil on it. Maybe put a bit of oil on the exhaust or somewhere. But yeah, given as much as I love the technology of an electric vehicle, I would not have that cyber freak thing. So I would definitely have that bloody Thunderbird. And when they nickname those big old cars land yacht, bloody hell are they correct. These things wobble, don't they? Oh, like you're going down the flipping sea, wobbling through a sea watching one of those, especially when you watch them brake and boom. Jeez. But they didn't make those things for positive steering, that's for sure. Oh, can you imagine taking one of those around in Nürburgring? Not a chance in hell, I wouldn't do it. Good grief, the thing would be all over the bloody place. But anyway, nice old looking car, that's for sure. Certainly interesting to see that. And I did get to see we saw several vipping cyber freaks, trucks on the road yesterday. Oh, good grief. I can't. I'm not going to say anything about that. It's not a vehicle that I would get. But yeah, so yeah, it was definitely a different day. And there's a few new apps that I'm looking at doing as well. And also, I'm still looking for maybe a cheaper vehicle to keep us going. Well, the van. What's the deal with the van? But yeah, it's just got to keep pushing. It's bloody hard to push at the time. Last week and the week before, I weren't feeling well. Still not vipping all the way there, I don't think. But it's so now I'm trying to play catch up, basically. But anyway, not really sure. There's a whole lot to say, to be short, and there's several people that I'm going to put links down below that I'm going to ask you to take a look at. And also, if you've not already done so, one of our fellow gig tubers, now he's been doing DoorDash, Grubhub, Walmart Spark for a while, and has his own channel for doing all of that, telling everybody how to do that, and telling his experiences and all that such for the last few years or more. But he's also got two other channels, and one of them in particular is a very, very, it's a great channel. And it's all about reviews. And reviews on anything, or any product. But he's very honest at what he does. He's respectful, but he's very honest about if he doesn't like or doesn't think much of a product, he would give his honest opinion on it and tell you that it's just it's designed to do this job and it does that job. That's it. But if he thinks a lot of it and it's a good product, we'll give it a thumbs up, or one thumbs up, or two thumbs up. But anyway, very nice bloke, extremely nice bloke, and he needs some more subscribers. Good grief, the stuff that he's has done reviews on, and his editing, oh my gosh. There's many times I've watched reviews on things, and the reviews will go on for maybe an hour, up to an hour, even more, and you're still flipping bewildered about was it a good product to get? I don't know. Yeah, if you go to his, I think the most I've ever seen on him do a review is 15 minutes at the very most. And that could be from putting a set of shelves together, and he'll show you that, he'll take it out, he'll fast forward it, and just show you how sturdy it is, etc. He'll show you putting up bird feeders, lights, solar-powered lights, etc., outside in the garden or on the driveway. Dash cams. Oh my gosh, got several videos on dash cams, which is what every Vipping driver in the world needs, is a darn dash cam. And if you're a gig driver, DoorDash driver, etc., get yourself a bloody dash cam. And whatever one that you're thinking about going to get, bloody go to Grandpa's Random Reviews. I'm going to put a link down below. And look, go into his playlists. He's got playlists of different things of what he's done. He's got garden equipment. He's got kitchen equipment, home stuff. He's got, what has he got? Crikey. Like I said, dash cams, camera equipment, electronics. He had a gazebo type thing, one of those tent push-up things that you can get. Like I said, he's had a lawnmower, electric lawnmower. He's got scooters, mobility scooters. He's got an electric scooter that he's reviewed. I mean, there's so much that he's reviewed. I think a toaster, kitchen equipment stuff. I mean, there's so much. A chair. I mean, he got an office chair, I recall, and a desk that moves up and down on its own. Well, not on its own. You press a button. It's electric. I mean, there's so much on there. And like I said, his reviews and his editing are so good. But he, unlike several others that I've seen over the years that do these reviews, he has integrity. Now, I've met this bloke in person, and actually, I just spoke to him just a little while ago. I didn't realise we spoke for so long, and I'm sorry for keeping him that long, because I know that he's very busy. But no, very helpful man, and very nice bloke, very laid back, and will help you. And he'll get, like I said, he'll give you his honest opinion on whatever product that he's reviewing. And so if you haven't been to see him, been to his channel, you don't know his channel, Grandpa's Random Reviews. That's who you need to go to see. If you ever want a review, that's what you need to see. I think he'd done one on a drone as well. But yeah, Grandpa's Random Reviews. Again, I'll put the link there, put his graphic up here too. And I think on that, I'm going to go indoors. Because I've been out here for, a while. Spent nearly 2 hours on the phone with Dashing Grandpa. My fault. My jaws start going and they won't shut up, will they? But we had a good time. We had a good chat. Well, at least I did. Hopefully I didn't bore him. But no, very nice bloke, as I said. Very nice man. Yeah. So thanks for stopping by, everybody, popping by. And hopefully everybody in over on the East Coast are going to be safe, and this storm that's going over there doesn't turn out to be as harsh as what they think it's going to be. Anyway, so we look forward to hearing from everybody from over that way, because there's a lot of people that we've met by doing YouTube and being more on YouTube and getting involved with within everybody's lives. I mean, we've gotten quite a great community of people, and it's very humbling in a way in the way that people recognise you. And when there's something wrong or there's something that you got to say, there's someone there that you can talk to. And plus, I mean, the experiences. Now, we all go to the same, like if we're doing door dashing, etc., or Walmart Spark, or Grubhub, or whatever we're doing, proxy picks. I mean, we all see the similar stuff. We all go to a McShite. We all go to, well, I don't, but we all go to similar flipping franchise businesses, etc. But we've also got those standalone businesses, locally owned businesses that I always find interesting to see. And then everybody's got, not everybody, a lot of gig tubers have got their own pets. So it's always good to see the pets, because if you've seen any of my videos before, you know I enjoy seeing the animals. So I always enjoy it. So we've got a great community of people that we've met. So anyway, so we hope that everybody over that way is going to be safe. Anyway, at that, I think I'm going to go indoors. Thank you all very much for watching this daft old geezer, and look forward to seeing you all soon, or hearing you, whichever. Thanks for being here, everybody. Cheers. Shut up.